So pretty much Black Widow hyped me again after a long time for the game. The uniform feels amazing and I was expecting a brand new character or a really nice rework. Let's see what we just took. Hello Gunk, welcome to the channel, and one of the most good looking uniforms in the game has arrived, and this is Natasha Romanoff Black Widow under Symbiote. And as it seems, I was mistaken about her being a hero, a villain. She is a hero, and in the comics she is actually a hero. He managed to control Symbiote, and here we are to see her value. We're gonna start making a point here, and what's the character used until now, before we took the uniform, what people were using the character, and I'm gonna tell you if she is better or worse, for all these categories of people. Other using her for PvP, other using her as a striker, which is the most value for her right now in the game before this uniform. And there is also the World Boss Legend aspect and ABX ABL. I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna test here with the build I have right now, rank 80 something. I was 69 day one, but yeah, didn't last a lot. 69 is for a bit only. And yes, I'm in the same build, Brilliant Energy, but I managed to make her work with the proc for ABX, World Boss Legend, and you're gonna see the results. I'm gonna compare here with the old uniform because I did a video a couple of days ago. But as for Striker, I did a test on my live stream, and a lot of people have already done the test. The numbers are small, but the new uniform ends up being worse than the previous as a striker for ABX specifically. So before we go through the gameplay and show you how she looks like with the new rotation and how you can make her proc friendly or not, I want you to smash the like button, guys. Smash it. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below in the comments if you want to see more content about Natasha Romanoff, if you want to see me going into a raid or a conquest, do something in PvP. Because to be honest, I have the character like okay, now it's rank 100, but yeah, it has been some days from the release. But yes, do you want me to build here somehow different? I'm planning to remove the energy, but I'm not sure what CTP to use in the future. If you want to see some raids gameplay, let me know down below in the comments. And yes, let's go through her kit. And here skill rotation seems to be different than before. Before you had to do 3 cancel, 4 cancel, 5, no delays, no problem. You proc on 5 or proc on 6. In this uniform, you need to start with your 5th skill, delay cancel into your 3rd skill, and then cancel instantly into your 4th skill, and you proc on your 4th skill. Your 4th skill has also a proc, so that's why you want to do that every single time. You can transfer the proc from the 4th skill into the 6th skill, but the 6th skill, because the big duration it has, perhaps it's gonna enable your next proc, so I have a better rotation for you. What I'm doing actually to make her being proc friendly, I use her 5th skill really fast in the first rotation, 5 cancel, 3 cancel, 4, and let the 4th skill play. I charge my tier 3 with the 1st and the 2nd skill. I do something like 2 cancel 1, and the 1st skill has a lot of gameplay, she's jumping around. So during the 1st skill, while my 5th skill is ready, I press the 5th skill, delay cancel into 3 into 4. Still, I don't let it until the moment you get the maximum damage of it, but with the way I'm playing here, you can manage to deliver the proc proper and having your tier 3 as a filler before the 2 and the 1. So let's start from the hardest thing, which is ABX playing with the proc. And thank God I did a showcase for her with the previous uniform already, so we're gonna jump into that video and I'm gonna compare her with the other very best character for this content, which is Gamora for ABX, especially with the proc. Luna is the paywall, Luna needs the raids, But yes, Gamora is equal to Luna in my mind, and let me show you the results. So I'm using the same team with Suri and Wave. I start with the 5th skill. You can see I'm proccing on the 4th skill, letting the 4th skill place. And then I'm waiting, I'm charging my Brilliant Energy again into the 4th skill. Let the 4th skill place until the character moves a bit. And then I'm going to cancel 6, let the 6 place, and proccing again into the 4th skill. With this way, you know, because your obelisk has your energy, or obelisk or whatever, has like 7 seconds of cooldown, with 1 second needs to be enabled, you know, you need 8 seconds to wait until your next proc. So what I'm doing here is actually I'm ignoring the Brilliant Energy proc bar, you know, the one that you need to charge working, and I'm just doing my rotation as soon as possible. The rotation is there. As soon as possible, the rotation is there. I'm going through it. And if there is no other skills to use, I'm going to cancel into 1 and letting the 1 place until the end. With this way, if you notice, I can proc every single time consistent. You can see here my 4th skill, yeah, enable the proc there, and yeah. It's the best way to actually going for proc friendly rotation. Of course, you need to consider that if you let your 5th skill delay cancel it more, you know, you get some extra damage. I can't show you, but you can figure out yourself. If you press your 5th skill, you get all the buffs. But if you wait a bit, some spiders spawning and helping you on doing damage. But if you want to play with a proc friendly style like this, you know, you can't delay cancel 5th skill because this spiders enables the proc immediately, so you cannot actually go through the rest of the skills, and you end up losing damage instead of winning damage just because you let your 5th skill delayed a bit. But you can see here the proccing is consistent. I'm already 11 million with 1 million left. This is not impressive for a tier 4 stacked build, rank 80, but that's what Black Widow always was, you know, especially with the proc. She was a pain and her score was lower. This is something developers didn't change. She is around the same with the previous performance. Previously, you know, proccing on the 5th skill or proccing on your 6th skill with the previous uniform, it was way easier, but in the same time, the damage was kind of less than it is with this uniform. As a striker, day 1, I'm telling you, the previous uniform delivers better. I tested more than me, more than 1 times, and a lot of other people also tested it. And you can see here that I am doing 13.6 or 7, I think. Let me check out. Yeah, 13.6 score here for my Black Widow. And let me show you the previous results we had, just a reminder to see how she managed to see how she was performing. Oh no, yeah, spoiler alert, that wasn't here, but yeah, this is what I was doing with the previous uniform in the video I dropped a couple of days ago, I think. So 12.9 with a proc friendly rotation again. Same build pretty much. I just now have an extra uniform, but this is level 80. This is level 80 Gamora. This video is like 1 month or 2 month old. Yeah, 1 month old. And if you notice there, 13.3 with Mighty Energy Gamora level 80. So she's not at any point at the level of Gamora or Luna. Gamora and Luna are the best right now for ABX, guys. They're way better than anyone else as speed types. And Gamora also is the best proc friendly. That's why I always suggest Gamora and Gwenpool for ABX and TBL for the free to play. But yes, Black Widow does not seem to change that. A lot of people was waiting that, you know, oh yes, I didn't build Gamora, now Black Widow. No, she sucks. She sucks also for ABL with the proc or not. But yeah, if you want to see about that, you know, comment down below if you want to see some rage action. But from the people I saw and asked and sent me screenshots, she can't beat Gamora or Gwenpool or Luna. She's way lower. She's barely 12 million. So on the high-end accounts, we know with team up collections and stuff. But yes, yeah, I can try it. I can try it if you want to. So ABX ABL, no, 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 no. But yeah, there are more in the game. Yeah, I know, I know. So let's go into something like Null. For Null, I tried to proc on her 6 skill instead of the 4 skill to see the difference on the damage, etc, etc. But pretty much, if you manage to deliver the procs, you know, especially here, it's really important to be in your 4th skill, because you can get out of the glitter cage, or during your tier 3. Also, you can see here 24 seconds. It's quite impressive. It's quite impressive, I can tell you that. And here I'm going to proc on my 6th skill, just because your 6th skill gives you also a knife frame and you are ignoring the attack of Null. She can't hit you. You have also the extra dodge for that, but yes, it is what it is. As you can see here, I'm flying through the stage. I'm going really fast. In day 1, I was kind of disappointed, man. You know, I had some disappointment with her because I couldn't deliver the 4th skill proc, because I was respecting a lot the damage of the 5th skill, and I was trying to do delay cancel more than needed. Actually, you don't need to delay cancel 5th, and you can have great results. As you can see here, I'm at stage 99 of Null, and yeah, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. I think that was my timer. Oh yeah, I think I cancelled the whole phase with the previous uniform. But pretty much, check this out. Check this out. Here is the moment that he jumps here. So it's 7 bars left, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me show you what she was able to do with the old uniform. It's 1 minute and 10 seconds, and we are at 6 bars. Same build, exactly the same CDP. So for now, yeah, now I think I also canceled totally the last phase, so that's the issue there. But still, C is evaporating him. It's not like C is way slower than the, you know, the new uniform is slower than the old uniform. They are kind of similar. Here you're seeing 20 seconds different. But I don't believe that's the case, and let me show you how she performs against Mephisto. So I went through stage 94 and again proccing on the 4th skill. As you can see, letting the 2nd and the 1st skill to play until my normal rotation is up, and you can see 2 normal rotations were enough, and like 15 seconds were enough to go through the whole fight of the first, you know, the first phase. And you can see the second phase does not go way slower. It's kind of, I wasted my tier 3 actually, but yeah, you can see that doesn't need it. I doesn't need it. I don't need actually the tier 3 there. And here is the last phase already. And I'm charging my mighty energy there. I'm letting again the 4th skill play. Yeah, this is the smartest way to play with her. I mean, waiting to proc on your 6th skill delays so much your rotations. And you can see here, that was like 58 seconds clear for stage 94. And let me show you what with her previous uniform she was able to do. 1 minute and 10 seconds with 8 bars left. So the new uniform performs better against Mephisto somehow. But yeah, this is a small difference, you know, 20 seconds or 10 seconds, a small difference that could be something I skipped one phase or I played better. So they are kind of similar. In my book, you know, in World Boss Legend, they are kind of similar. And because I had already put some action from Ebony and GBR, let me show you that too. So Black Dwarf and Mo is, you know, the latest World Boss Legend, the World Boss Legend Plus. So it's really important for her to perform there. You know, a lot of people are gonna pick this World Boss Legend to go for and progress through to get the emblem at stage 50. So you need to know how she's performing for him. Here I did a mistake and let him took the orb that he's picking. It's called Ethereum or whatever. There are some letters in the middle of the screen. I was ignoring, yeah, something that just hit me. I was ignoring the fact that this buff can be picked up from you and you can use it and kill the boss faster. The previous time I played this, it's Ether actually, yeah. But yes, you can see I picked it up in front of him, so we are 1-1 right now. So Ether helps you to kill the boss faster, and if the enemy picks it, he goes and raids and you have to avoid the annoying attacks. So you prefer to go into Ether. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video about stages 29 into this. You know, I'm gonna try to do challenges right now and show you some content, proper content. Because on my first video for this, you know, I didn't even notice this Ether buff and stuff. I thought it was something standard that Black Dwarf is picking up, and you have to rush through to get you know, to get to know raid phases. But as it seems, you can take advantage of that and, you know, kill the boss faster, because it's not only that you're avoiding the super attacks of the boss, but you also stun the enemy and you can avoid phases. You can do it, you know, from 40 and do more damage than 30. There are some tactics that I want to explain and tell you into a different video, but I'm just asking you for a sorry, about not calling the Ether on my original review for this world boss. I wasn't aware of, I was blind. So here I'm picking it up and you can see that the boss now it's standing still and just looking at me, destroying it. And that's perhaps the reason I did 2 minutes and 42 seconds here compared to the 2 minutes and 5 seconds with the old uniform. You know, the new uniform feels like performing better on the better World Boss Legend. But still, it's not like day and night. 20 seconds means nothing. Perhaps it's gameplay. There are a lot. But yeah, let's go and check out GBR also. GBR, I'm using exactly the same team. On the previous video, I was using here against Blast type Dormammu. This time, I'm not having Blast type Dormammu. I have Universal. So you need to consider that as a difference. You can see here my first proc deleted like 46 bars, right? 60 is total, right? Am I cooked? It's 80. Well, it was even more. It was like 60 bars with one rotation. Hell of impressive. But yeah, let's see here. I tried to include my tier 3 inside, but I end up losing the damage of the tier 3 there and losing the damage of the 5th skill. But yes, my very next proc was consistent and on time, so I decided to go with tier 3, with a tier 3 proc actually here. I missed my 4th skill, so misplayed. You can see in the end there are like 15 bars left. You're gonna see how she's performing with 15 bars left here in the end, but you can see that I have more than 1 minute into the fight and the boss is still up, and I'm using a brilliant energy. I'm using a tier 4 character. I'm using Ghost Rider as striker with brilliant raids, etc, etc. So yeah, she's not like a brand new character, hell of impressive or something. 1 minute and 30 seconds, let's say, and let me show you what she was doing before. Yeah, she was actually faster. She was actually faster with the old rotation, 45 seconds with the proc friendly rotation. And yes, that's it for PvE. Not impressive at all. An update that wasn't a real update for PvE. Seems worse as a striker. Same for ABX and ABL. And same for World Boss Legend GBR. But yeah, a lot of people gonna say, where is PvP death proof? And let me show you some PvP. Let me show you some timeline battle. So for PvP, I'm using Sleeper as a support to remove all debuffs from here, because there is a weird situation. She has a remove all debuff on her kit, but has only 35% chance to enable when she dodges, which is weird. So I prefer using a normal removal debuff and a support. I use Colossus as lead. I'm using him as support Sleeper, and also Natasha is autoplay because her manual play is even worse. I can't make her do any win. That has to do with the fact that I don't have a guard break immunity right now on my kit. I'm playing with a brilliant energy, but I'm trying to pull out whatever content I can, you know, with the energy, the brilliant energy I have equipped right now. By the way, I let some on the clip, some gameplay of Sleeper because it was kind of interesting. He was staying, you know, alive against Tier Force and was doing some kills here and there. But you can see Natasha Romanov does not have super guard break immunity on her kit, does not have super guard break, but when she delivers some blows, she's able to do kills. She's killing nulls, she's enabling their immortality for real with one shot. If she manages to proc on your face with the third or the fourth skill, she can enable your immortality. She was quite cool for Alliance Conquest too. I test her a bit, but yeah, I don't have any clips, you know. Most of the times I'm playing Alliance Conquest is dark, dark moments that I can't actually record. But you can see Sleeper just took one life of Silver Surfer there, and Black Widow came and completed the job with the fourth skill. But yeah, is this meta material? Is this by any means a character that I would tell you, you know what? Doesn't matter if you don't have Wolverine or Null or Sentry. Go build Black Widow. Yeah, I'm not seeing that happening. I'm not seeing that happening, guys. And I will swap here for sure. I'm gonna end up using her for PvP as it seems. You know, if I remove here Brilliant Energy, I don't have any reason to hold here with the raids. You can see here, one shot Jean Grey. It's hell of impressive. But yes, not at this meta. And she died immediately after that. Sleeper staying alive so long, guys. He doesn't have any CTP. My Colossus has actually a mighty insight, to be honest, so that is a defensive CTP, pierce reduction. But the fourth skill, you can see, deliver kills here and there. So double kill here, 2 sentries, and I'm kind of going to enable sentries immortality if I remember well. No, yeah, I can't even cast, bro. I can't even cast. All these super guard break immunity skills and super guard break immunity from super guard break actually from the enemies make it, you know, undoable to play PvP manual or on auto. You need the guard break, so I'm considering going for something for PvP. Let me know your thoughts on Black Widow and how you're gonna end up having your Black Widow. I built here like, you know, a truck back there because she was the best striker, but now, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with her. Drop ideas, guys, drop ideas. I'm waiting for your ideas. See you into the next. Hope you enjoyed the new Symbiote Black Widow. So cool, but small of an update in my mind. Kisses in your faces.